everyone, Amanda here from Create with Scrimpingmommy. I thought I'd start this video with a little bit of a, so you can see me. I don't very often show my face on YouTube anymore. I used to do a lot more when I was younger and a lot prettier. But I'm getting old and wrinkly now. Who wants to see my face? But in seriousness, I've got heaps of new subscribers this year and I am absolutely thrilled. I'm so grateful to everybody that supports me. And today I'm going to share with you 12 months of work, okay? We've created a journal every month for 12 months. Each journal has been unique, to me anyway. Okay, I'm not saying I invent all the ideas because I don't, but they're unique to me. Paper collections, I've designed a different one every month for my Ko-fi members, and I never quite expected it to go as it has, and it has exploded. There's so many people, the numbers over there are phenomenal. I'm so thrilled and feel really lucky. I know that a lot of people over there pay that monthly subscription, not for the papers and not for the projects. They do it to support me. And that makes me feel really humble, and I just want to extend my gratitude because I know not everybody makes the projects, not everybody downloads the papers every week. So they do it just as a little bit of support for me. And I am utterly grateful. As I say, the numbers over there now are beyond my wildest dreams. I started off with maybe 30 subscribers, and now we're in the multiples of hundreds heading towards 1,000. So I'm absolutely gobsmacked. If you don't know what my membership is, it's linked in the description box below, but that's not the focus of today's videos. Today's video is 12 months of work and I'm going to share with you. But I just wanted to extend my gratitude to those that support me. Even if you don't support me financially, supporting me through views, clicking a like, hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment, over on my Facebook group, supporting the other people. That's a massive, massive thing for me, is that you take the time, you follow me over, and then you come and you share your ideas and you support other people. And that really is something else that I'm able to encourage that kind of sense of community and supporting each other. So the whole little package of this little Amanda land that I've created here, it brings me so much joy. So I just wanted to come. I thought I'd share my mug so you can see the face behind the silly laugh and the sometimes inappropriate jokes and the imperfect crafting, because it's very imperfect. I always show my mistakes in the hope that it inspires other people to just give things a go and know that things don't have to be perfect. I'm far from perfect. I don't think anybody is. But I just have a passion for crafting, and I'm an oversharer. I like to share everything. So thank you so much for your support. We're going to get down to the desk. We're going to have better lighting, and we're going to have a look what we've been creating for 12 months. I'll show you what 12 months worth of journaling looks like. Okay, so we're back down to the desk where I feel much more comfortable. So we started off last November, last year, with the December daily. A really, really cute but very small little journal. We had the pockets, we had some interactive elements, we had just a lovely journal. I sewed around a lot of the pages, but you know, it was a small project to start off with. Okay, we had lots of lovely fussy cuts, and all of these projects and all of these paper lines are all still there. So anybody who's one of my members can access all of these, every single one. Okay, so that was where we started. And the good thing about this, doing 12 months of journaling, is you learn along the way. So I've shared every single process of every journal that I've made. We've got the Journal Enjoy Monthly Journals playlist. It details every single journal, every single cover we've made, all the videos that I've done on them to help people create them. There's loads of inspiration. So every single one has a history and has videos to go with it. But we can just see, if I compare my December daily with this year's Christmas collection, I think you can see how far we've come together, and how doing a journal every month is not, I'm not only sharing with you, but I'm building on my processes, and I feel like I'm growing and I'm getting better. And so that means that if you're following and you're creating these along with me, you're on that journey and you're going to learn new ideas, new techniques, and it's going to help you improve your journal making. Mine's improved. And so if you follow along, yours will improve as well, because within the videos is all of my mistakes. You know, when I say, oh, maybe we should have done this, all of my previous paper crafting knowledge is crammed in there, things that I already know, things from what inks to use, techniques. The videos are crammed with information. It's a catalogue of journal making know-how. We've done them all different. I do like my hardcovers though, I will admit. So we've done, and these are not necessarily going to be in month order. So we did the December daily. We did the, and I can't even remember all of the names of all of the papers. I should have written them down and been more prepared. We did the Spring Blossom Cottage, I think it was called, with the fantastic interactive elements and more of a, what I call a junky style. You know, I've added paper bags and did we sew these in? We sewed these in, yes we did. So we did the sewn in version here. I do tend to like the Midori style. We've added some lovely pockets, and every time we've got just a beautiful paper collection to play with. Absolutely beautiful. I really, really like these pockets. So, you know, if you follow along, there will be things that you pick up as well that you'll think when you're making your own journals in your own style. You might, you know, you'll remember, oh, we did this with that journal with Amanda, and I'm going to use that. And so you're building up a catalogue of knowledge, techniques, tucks, information, all sorts of things. We did this one, which was the, I'm going to have to move some of these out of the way. The, it was inspired by Chinese New Year, okay, and this one has a removable block. Again, we did this in a different way. We sewed all the signatures together and then we glued them, stacked them, and where you glue them it makes a pocket. So that's another different kind of journal, a way of creating the journals, you know, and we've done them different. A lot of them, like I say, are Midori because I do like that, but there's so many different ideas in these journals, you know. I love this, love it. Based on a card fold, one of the first cards I ever made. I think I got that card idea from, who made it first? I think it was Linda. I've forgotten her last name. Linda. She was a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Beautiful, beautiful crafter. Then I did my first ever hybrid journal, which has got the folio elements, okay, with the Winter Wonderland, and we made some rusty charms, and I've kept all of them. I haven't sold any of them. Whether I sell some next year, I don't know. Depends how much room I have. I might sell some. I don't know. I don't know if I just want to keep them, because whenever I've sold journals in the past, I always regret it. Then we made this one, which I absolutely loved, with the catch closure. This was the, I can't remember the name of it. But this was April's Journal Enjoy. I should have written them down. And we've done planner pages, and we've done journaling, and we did this 3D butterfly, and there's just loads of ideas within these journals. So that was a complete wraparound, and I showed you how to make that. Made this lovely little tag. So this is April's. Let me just bob that down. Then we did the Santorini theme one. I think this was for either July or August, because I actually used this to document my holiday, because I actually went to Santorini. And so, you know, I've journaled in it, and I've added, you know, my airline tickets and things like that. So I have actually used it, and I did share a flip through of this, you know, and I've saved all things from my holidays. Okay, so that's another one. Absolutely beautiful. That was a soft cover one. So not all of them are chipboard, none of them are hard to do. What else have we done? This one. This was a really popular one. This was the book lover. What month was this? I'm not sure what month this was. And we made this out of Craftex. So again, another technique. And a lot of people bought the Craftex and they gave it a try. And absolutely, I just love this. And we did some cool stuff. And I made this really quite junky. You know, and tatty looking. And we've got all the tabs. I did some bits of mixed media in there. Only very subtle mixed media, because I'm not a mixed media artist by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know, you can give it a go. You can try absolutely anything. So this was a really lovely one. I really did enjoy this. And like I said, all of these collections are available to my members. They will stay up there. They'll still be there next year, so you can always access them. So that was a really popular one. I think it was called The Book Lover. Then we made this one. Absolutely loved this one. I made this lovely little box for it with the metalwork. And this was a smaller journal. So not all of them are big feats, you know, big journals. We made a smaller journal, just a little one signature one. And I made it out of file folders. But we packed it with prettiness. Okay, absolutely lovely. And then to go with it, because it was a smaller journal, we made the little, this. Stationery folder, and there's tutorials on it all, and I give you all the measurements. I don't keep the measurements on these. And we made this lovely, you know, and I showed you we made the envelopes, we made some little note paper, some little note cards, and some envelopes, and some lovely file folders. These are really lovely. So we made all of these. Cute. Love them. Absolutely loved this project. So they've all been different. You know, I don't do only shabby chic or only vintage. I just do, you know, I'll get a theme in my head and we'll go for it. But I do like pink. I do like pink. And then we could, you know, so we've made that lovely box. So some of them, you know, they're all totally different. Not some of them, all of them. Then I made the Flutterby Bloom. Is it Flutterby? No, Flutterby Dreams this was called. I'll lift it up so it doesn't glare. With the movable floating butterfly embellishment. And it's a shaker. And then when we opened it, we've got the box folio style at the side that holds 2 individual journals. Another fantastic project. Then we've done the this one. Can't remember the name of all the collections. I really can't. This was July. Just beautiful. Okay, stunning. Then we did also, we've made the Capture the Memories box. We've done the Alice one. Absolutely stunning, beautiful papers. The Capture the Memories was a box that I designed to put mini folios in. So every month when you make your collection, if you've got papers left over, you can make these mini folios. I've not finished mine yet. We won't talk about that. And then in between, I've played with folio ideas. So we did the Alice folio. It's kind of like a mini album, but really it's more like a folio. So we made that. And we also did the Trick or Treat, which I absolutely adore. It's gorgeous. Really, really stunning. And don't forget, you can remake this project using any papers. I think I might remake this project using the Pink Christmas, because it's a lovely, lovely design. It just works really well. It's quick to make. And yeah, you can make it in any paper and any theme. So, and in and between that, I've also been making, where is it, my big book full of ideas. So I've got videos on this, and here I've been doing quite a grungy vintage one. This is not a members collection, this is just using bits and bobs that I've got, and I've done videos on this. It's still a work in progress, is this one, because this is what I do in and between my other work. And so I've done videos on all of these elements that I've made as well. So there's heaps of inspiration. So 12 months. How many projects have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've done about 16 projects in 12 months. And created all of the paper lines. And the cutting guides and everything else. So there's so much inspiration. It's just, It's just been phenomenal, and I know that people have really enjoyed it. So if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Check out my playlists. Check out my playlists, because every single one of these is documented. They've all got videos, they've all got processes. I've done, you know, as I say, the measurements and everything. So you can absolutely follow along. You don't have to use my papers. You can take the ideas, you can use the measurements and create your own things. But you have got 12 months of absolute mega inspiration on this channel, notwithstanding all the other years of stuff that I've been making. I think we've been here about 12 years, over 2,000 videos, heaps of inspiration. So that is what 12 months of journaling looks like. I can't even fit them all on the camera at the same time, okay? And when these are lined up on my shelf, they really do look phenomenal. I wonder if I can get a photo for the thumbnail of all of them at the same time. I'll very much have a go. So thank you so much for everybody that's watched, everybody that has joined in, made the projects as we've been going. Just use the paper lines. Even if all you've done is made a tag or a card, it still shows that you've been inspired to create something. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing my 12 months worth of journals. I'm not going to do a complete flip through of every single one. I will be here for 4 hours. But you can go back and you can see them all in the playlist in the description box below. So thank you for being on this journey with me. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to best get thinking of what we're going to do next year, because we're going to do another 12 journals, bare minimum, for 2025. So that's another 12 collections and another 12 different styles of journal making. Lots of ideas and inspiration to share with you. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.